Alright guys, this is take 2. Let's see how much time we got. Alright guys, what's up? Pika here again. This is take 2. Apparently my video cut off on the last recording I did, and I couldn't really fix it up. My editing software is on another device, so anyways guys, I will do like a live stream and stuff of me doing the raids and stuff. So if you guys are looking forward to that, please make sure to, hit the like, comment, and subscribe, and enjoy the video. But anyways, guys, I'm going to be talking about the recent stream we got from Bandai. I gotta start all over again with all this. So, anyways, guys, let's get down to it. So, a lot of people were upset due to the fact that that there weren't really new announcements, if you catch my drift. Mainly Xenoverse-wise. And mainly the announcements people were looking forward to was Xenoverse 3. The announcement of January 2019. That people were expecting and never got because of quite a few reasons. I'm going to make it quick, and I'm going to make it nice and easy for y'all to understand. I got a Super Dragon Ball radar. God dang, I'm good at finding rare stuff, dude. But anyways, it's just, I don't see how people thought that Xenoverse 3 would come out. I honestly didn't believe it whenever I first heard about it. Not to mention, we still have a lot of new people joining in on Xenoverse 2. Now, the main reason why people were upset, because the game's been out for so long, they think it's time for some new stuff. Honestly, guys, if you want new stuff, play the new games. There's new games that are coming out on the Switch. Now, some guy who was on YouTube, he was upset about it too, stated that he wanted to make a movement and stuff. Honestly, guys, don't try to do that. Please, let him know. Let him know for me. If he finds this video, please, dude, don't make some sort of movement. It's not worth it. Don't go wasting your time. It's just not going to affect them positively and force them to make a Xenoverse 3. It's not gonna happen, dude. And for good reason, because they don't have the funding needed to create a whole new Xenoverse game like they did with Xenoverse 2. It would go over the roof, if you guys think about it. I messed up on that one. But it's not gonna happen, dude. It doesn't matter how much you try, it doesn't matter how much you want the game. They specifically stated in the live stream as well that they would be coming out with new content. There's no point in fretting about something that they said specifically that they would be making new content for. And, I understand where they're coming from on that. They don't have the funding to create a whole new game. That's what I've been trying to tell everyone, to save them the disappointment and the freaking the agitation and anger and stuff like that. I tried to save y'all all that, but of course no one listens. No one listens to, even with someone who has a low subscriber count. So, who's gonna listen to a guy who's got the facts and stuff but doesn't have a lot of subscribers, huh? Who's gonna do that? Now, I did comment in this guy's video stating of why they didn't do the announcement that everyone was waiting for, which was Xenoverse 3. And it was due to the fact that they didn't have the funding. But they're coming out with more Xenoverse 2 content, which is a lot cheaper than making a whole new game, guys. You guys need to understand this. Making a Xenoverse game is a lot of money. It takes up a lot of funding. It's not cheap. You literally have to sit there and go out of your way to create a whole new city, create a whole new story, which you have to have your writers on, and we have to have translators to translate the game for certain regions. Not to mention, it would be a lot of hard work that they just couldn't afford, or that they just wouldn't afford. That they just couldn't and wouldn't afford because it would take up literally their entire funding that they have saved up for all of us. You know, for the fans, for, you know, to make DLC. You know, they don't plan to waste it in trying to make a whole new game when they have a successful game as it is, which is Xenoverse 2. You know, what would be the point in making a whole new game when you've got this? Honestly, guys, I think Xenoverse is fine how it is. You know, Xenoverse 2, I see nothing wrong with it except for lag and crashing and stuff like that. You know, there are the minor problems, but it doesn't make it to where it's game-breaking. Or at least not to where it's extremely game-breaking. So, you know, it can be game-breaking, but not extremely game-breaking to where it needs a whole new game to where it's better. Because creating a whole new game does not make things better. It just makes things expensive, which means more money out of your pocket and more money into theirs and out of theirs, if you guys catch my drift on that. Which means, you know, they can't just sit there and make games for free. They have to pay their employees. You know, they have to pay for the resources required. They have to pay for the voice actors. You know, they can't sit here and just say, oh, well, you are voicing in this game for free. Alright, come on in and do your job. Nope, that's not how this works. It's a freaking job, guys. They work for this kind of stuff. And they take their job seriously, mind you. So it'd be wise to sit there and respect of why they don't want to sit there, waste their time creating an entirely new game. Like, that's too much work, and it's too much time, and it's too much money. Too much of your money that could possibly be wasted once more on a game that could be a carbon copy of the very one that I'm playing right now. And I'd say, you know, these minor problems could be fixed whenever this update is completely finished. But they're too busy with the new update that they probably can't really find time to go ahead and do. Because, you know, stuff like this, it takes time, guys. You can't rush this. It's making a game is not easy. Like, you have to do all the coding and stuff. You know, you may think it's easy as counting up to 1, 2, and 3, but really, guys, it's actually quite difficult if you think about it. Like, you can't just sit here and think, oh, well, I'm gonna make a new game, and then make $1 million the next day. No, that's not how it works. It takes time, and it goes through a process, and you have to get the whole thing approved as well. So, it's not really something that, you know, it's gonna just be, like, super easy. And, you know, if they were to make a whole new game, that means more coding, more money out of their pockets to pay for things, and, you know, it just means they have to expend more funding, and their budget will just go through the roof. And so, you know, that's pretty much the reason why there is no Xenoverse 3. They made an announcement that there would be future content that they would add on to the game, such as the photo mode, which is part of the update that is still currently being added to the game that has not been finished. Not to mention, we're getting second chances at raids. We could get another second chance at raids pretty soon. You know, I would like to do that Broly raid again, just so I can get the Kefla wig, because I'm not having too much luck on that freaking crystal raid, guys. I'm telling y'all. I have the worst luck when it comes to getting the Kefla wig. I'm starting to believe it's not even in there. So, but it doesn't hurt to try. But, guys, honestly, making a movement, it won't help anything. It's just gonna make the whole thing just fall apart, because, you know, now the supporters are the aggressors, you know, and then they become the protesters, because they don't get what they want, because, you know, fundamentally wise, You know, you can sit in there and say, oh, well, we give them all our money. How do they not have enough stuff? Okay, well, like, it's just impossible. We give them, like, thousands and thousands of dollars each week. Well, like, how are they not having enough money? Well, guess what? They spend that on new DLC that you've supported and asked for. So, guess what? If you guys think about it, we brought this upon ourselves. You know, we killed Xenoverse 3. We did it ourselves. We are the murderers of a possible whole new game that could have been coming out in the year of 2017. But it didn't. Because it takes too much funding and it takes too much time. You can't have one thing and say that you want another. That's not how this works, guys. Honestly, give up Xenoverse 3. Please. Your expectations are high as it is. They dropped to the ground and now they're raising higher and even higher with this whole protesting thing. Give it up. It's not gonna work, guys. Like, honestly. You know, sitting there making a movement saying, you know, hashtag mute Bandai, hashtag delete Xenoverse 2. Okay, well, if you delete Xenoverse 2, that's a waste of your money. Well, not really a waste of your money. You can always go back and install it back on your console. But it would be a waste of money if you would just sit there and not play it at all. Because that was all of your time and money spent on their game. So that was completely on you for supporting them in the first place. And if you don't like it, well then, you know, why were you even playing the game in the first place? If you don't like Bandai that much to the point where you despise them for not making a Xenoverse 3 game, what were you even doing to even support the game in the first place? But I just find it pretty hilarious that there are some people who actually finally agree, and due to the fact that because, you know, Bandai has actually stated a lot of these things in the live stream. You know, and I saw a lot of people, I saw the messages, people were spamming nothing but Xenoverse 3. I could tell more people in that stream were expecting a Xenoverse 3 announcement than anything else. And that's kind of pathetic right there, guys. It's just, you've been saying it for like years now, and guess what? It's still not here. What makes you think it would still be here? You know, like, we only had to say we wanted a new transformation a couple times, and then we got Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan. You know, you know, if you say something that's in their power to do, and if you put in enough support, and if you get enough people to help you get that support to do this thing, then they will do it. But not to create a whole new game after they already made so much success, and is still making so much success for the one that we are playing now, guys. So, let's see how much time we have left here. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna actually end it here because I don't really have a lot of time for the video. So, if you guys have any hate or anything else like that, or if you have your own opinions that wants to oppose my facts that I've just stated, then let me know in the comment section down below. If I got anything wrong, let me know on that too, so that way I can correct myself on the next time. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!